match number 1. AS Monaco going up against Manchester United. Two of the most, I would say, in-form players. They've had a couple of blips on their records, but Usmakabyle, 3-time world champion, going up against former teammate Kilzyou, who is coming off a 7-1 victory on the last match day. Game 1's underway. United versus Monaco. Who will come out the victor? Of course, you can let us know at home as well who you think may be the benefactor of this game. As Ben Yedder's through 1-on-1, and it took 5 minutes for the master to open the scoring. It's Ben Yedder. It's 1-0.
It's that big-time Ben Yedder as well. It was a fantastic find from Usmakabyle. Again, the opening stages of a game of eFootball, realistically, you're just trying to find your way through, and instead, it looked as though it was Luke Shaw that was playing that pass onside for Ben Yedder. You can see the crossfield, as you'll see it again here. Beautiful ball from Golovin. Oh, sorry, I mistook myself. It was Luke Shaw that went to pressure it, beg your pardon. But again, it doesn't matter who's left them onside. The main story here is Usmakabyle is 1-0 ahead.
Monaco drawing first blood. In under 5 minutes of play. Of course, based on where AS Monaco, reigning champions of this competition, by the way, find themselves in the league, sending out Usmakabyle first is definitely a statement. Sending out the captain to tell his teammates, this is what we expect from this match day. It's that long ball again towards Ben Yedder. This time dealt with.
Well, the point to really hone in on with Monaco is, as much as we talk about Milan and Roma and Inter, Monaco are in that conversation of potentials to fall out of that top 6. That goal is vital.
Chance for a spell of United possession now. 15th of the season for Usmakabyle. Martial is dispossessed. Passes to Savitzer. Martial can't get there first. And in the opening 15, Monaco are the club sitting pretty. Marcus Rashford feeds Martial. Just a little bit too heavy there. Kilzyou still early doors, but it's looking a little bit sloppy in that midfield at times. There's another example.
It's never easy coming out first in a match day.
It's a lovely cross-field switch to Minamino. Defensively, Kilzyou holds up. Martinez. Long ball would not work. Fred, though, dispossesses, and Martial was on yet another inviting run. These cross-field switches from Usmakabyle are showing great vision, and he's prospering from it as well. Minamino. Golovin. Ben Yedder! Blocked by Martinez. Corner to come.
Sustained pressure from Usmakabyle now. For a moment, it looked as though Kilzyou was just starting to find his way into the game, and Usmakabyle just now starting to take it back away from him. It's really good ball movement. Just a very good block there from Lisandro Martinez. Kilzyou will be happy to see that go wide for a corner, but as we've known historically from Usmakabyle's corners, these are as good as penalties when they're in this man's hands.
Golovin on the set piece, Maripan at the front post for Fana. Half an hour gone now. It's again that crossfield ball, and Minamino's in here. Could be two! It is two! It's the crossfield switching of the play from the three-time world champion. Usmakabyle is 2 up now.
Fantastic ball again, and we saw it a lot in match day 5. We saw it a lot of crossfield ball and crossfield abilities, and you'll see that hugging that touchline. It's a wonderful ball from Karamike. Completely takes the team out of it, and Minamino there at the back post to say thank you very much. And as we've said about these players from the volumes that have came out, Minamino earmarked as one of the better of those players to come out through the eFootball Championship Pro volume players that have come out. So really good use of that player.
Monaco 2, United 0. Here in game 1. May not be able to hear him at home, but Usmakabyle is lamenting every misplaced pass. That's a good one though. Boadu has Ben Yedder arriving! Clinical! There's no man better than Usmakabyle controlling Ben Yedder in the box. It's 3. It's just the first half. Monaco 3, United 0.
You talk about difference makers. One is Wissam Ben Yedder. That is a fantastic finish from Usmakabyle. Again, the confidence to take it on. We've seen so many times players do a dummy or do a supercan to take it back. Not this man. Takes it on first time and hammers it home. The 3 goals to 0.
That is some finish, by the way. Tucks it home into the corner. And he set about making a statement. David De Gea's come a long way there. Usmakabyle has scored 3 in the first half. Good knock on to Minamino, and another crossfield switching of the play here to Golovin. Martinez for company. You can tell Usmakabyle has a real idea about how he wants this team to play, where there's lots of long balls, switching. It's what we always lament about some of these teams that try and play a single play style, trying to fit a square peg into a round hole, so to speak. Usmakabyle's playing to his strengths here.
Yeah, absolutely, and that is the key. You have to find the ID or the kind of the DNA of each club, and you have to play into the strength of it, because at the moment, this is all Monaco. 3 goals to 0 before half-time. I don't think anybody would have predicted it, given what we saw on match day 5 from Kilzyou, but it is all Usmakabyle. Ball into the box, looking for Boadu.
Fred will clear, and I assume this will be the last action as Rashford gives chase. Here is the referee's whistle. Monaco 3, United 0 here in game 1. And that 3rd goal, by the way, from Usmakabyle, we said about making a statement. Top of the goal-scoring charts now. 17 goals this season alone.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. It was almost the synergy that we have on this commentary team of looking for stats there. He does take him ahead of Etorito, of course, has to play later on today. He's got a very long wait ahead of him. And looking at this here, this could be a very long day at the office of Kilzyou. But again, the ability to score goals is not away from this young man. I would not be surprised if we see an answer or some type of response.
Second half well and truly underway. There is your goal-scoring tables. Back to where he feels he will belong. Golovin here giving chase. De Gea's come a long way. When we talk about the atmosphere in the arena, starting to become a bit more businesslike. There is no man more businesslike than Usmakabyle when it comes to these occasions.
When the chips are down, it's not a bad person to call upon.
Golovin again. Good defensive work by Varane, and Kilzyou will be hoping, for Manchester United's sake here, that it will be a tale of two halves, but just hasn't gotten anything going in that final third of the pitch thus far.
I think that's a testament to how attacking Monaco have been. It's not been a case that they have rested on their laurels. Instead, they've just taken the attack to Manchester United.
So Marapan into the books with that foul. If this result stands as is, Monaco would be up into 5th. Just 6 points behind Manchester United, and of course still 2 games to come. So theoretically, as Minamino's in again here, slightly unlucky with the bounce, and Luke Shaw has given time to recover thanks to that. We could see Monaco and United be very even in the table. And Bouadou to make it 4! It's an absolute rout here in game 1. You're applauding, Wes. I think I know why, because that is a peach of a goal from Usmakabyle.
Inch perfect execution from what I can only describe as one of the best to ever do it. It's a wonderful ball. Minamino clips one into the back post, finds Bouadou on the volley. It's a rare one that we see where they're taken so expertly. Well, it's a fantastic finish, and it's 4-0 now for Usmakabyle and Monaco.
Extending his lead at the top of the goal-scoring charts. Kilzyou trying to get something going here following the goal. There it is to make it official. Oh, he's gone for an optimistic one, trying to find David De Gea off his line. Do you think, Wes, Usmakabyle would have studied this Manchester United backline and said, you know what, they play quite high up. Let's try and go for those long balls and try and get them on the back foot.
Well, it goes to say, certainly looking at what we're seeing so far, that there is a game plan and a blueprint to beat each team. And we say this constantly about teams looking at other teams and putting a play style in place to nullify what they are good at. And seemingly at the moment, Monaco have found that way to nullify Manchester United as Ben Yedder looks to play to Enrique.
Yeah, he's here on the near side, but that one is just lacking in a bit of quality.
But you look at the players that Usmakabyle has at his disposal at the back, Marapan, Disasi, both physically imposing individuals. So the likes of Martial, Rashford can't really get those knockdowns, aren't really able to kind of set those wheels in motion. And Kilzyou hasn't had an answer for it.
Just over 10 minutes to play here in game. And might I say, this is one of the most commanding performances we've seen from Usmakabyle in this competition. He's coming forward again here. Sarr to Minamino. That's Shaw for company, and well, it's a bit of an unforced error. And the reason we say it's such a commanding performance is because this is a Kilzyou coming off a 7-1 victory on the last match day.
Yeah, and again, as we said, in terms of form, you would have suggested that, you know, form but would have maybe made Kilzyou a slight favourite here. But of course, the quality of Usmakabyle is undeniable at times. You see the ability that he has at his disposal, and you see how he puts that team to good use.
Defensively very impressive as well. He's on the attack here though. Look at that 1-2 to Fofana. What can he conjure up here? Shaw once more. Having to recover again. The pressure seemingly relentless from Monaco. And Embolo is there with the header. De Gea called into action. He's been a busy man today.
He has indeed, and again, it's not even necessarily been a bad performance from Kilzyou, because I don't think he's really seen that much of the ball, and of the ball that Usmakabyle is seeing, he's kind of given a new term of long ball counter, because it seemingly takes up the pressure, nullifies, and then just launches the counter and launches the long ball. And sometimes the most simple and effective way of moving the football is just punting it long.
Marapan at the front post again. Down to Diatta. Had a forest of players to try and beat. Ben Yedder has two to try and tackle, but instead it's he who's tackled. '90th minute now, and I think what is most impressive, it's obviously scoring the 4, but to keep the clean sheet, if it stays this way, against a previously free-scoring Kilzyou, might be the most impressive aspect of it all. De Gea will kick away to make it official. And there you have it. Monaco 4, Manchester United 0 in game 1.